Hey, Brent. Hello, cat poo. Hey, Stinky. Honey. Uh, Moo you. Chrissy, Abby, Gemini, Hannah, Lynn. I was getting all these birthday wishes on my latest video, so I figured I may as well actually go live so that people can wish me a happy birthday. I'll probably go. Hey, Lass. No, Lass, I did not watch Ursanza, and no, I have not watched Chantel's live. She called me earlier, letting me know that she did a OnlyFans thing with somebody. But anyway, Siri, Stinky Meatball, Mood Meow, Sean, Pamela, LK, Nurse Ratchet, Katrina. Plans for birthday? Nothing. I will probably go live again, like in the afternoon or evening or something. Hello, Nicey. Hello, Linda. Chantel's drunk on her live. I mean, she doesn't get drunk that often, so it's fine. Hey, Fatima, Amanda. Like, I'm not. It's fine if she's drunk. It's. I did not order a birthday pizza now. Go get some cake. It's 2 a.m. Like, it's hard to get cake at 2 a.m. Sarah? Hell no, I'm not paying for Chantel's OnlyFans. Fuck you, Kinder Shrek. So what actually happened? Like, I think she planned this trip to Windsor without forgetting that it was actually going to be my birthday because time is meaningless these days. Um, but she will be back later today, and I'm rude because you're being a dick, Kinder Shrek. Like implying that there is something that Chantel did something wrong. Thanks, Dubs. Sansa, no job yet. Beep what the hell did we do for her birthday last year? Did we do anything for her birthday? Like I said, time is meaningless. Thanks, Yendo. Yeah, for the record, I am not at all upset that Chantal is out of town. Especially because, I mean, like, it's 2 a.m. here, so, like, literally just started. She will be coming back today. So, I mean, it's not like she's going to be absent the entirety of my birthday. And it's not like really matters that it's my birthday. It's because time is irrelevant now. Time is an illusion. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Gail. What else? So I heard. She told me that. Getting Social Security? Like old age? Uh, well, there was something special. I don't know. I'll see. Friends? Nope, no friends. Birthday dinner? Yeah, I mean, I will probably order takeout. I don't know yet. I don't know what yet because it's yeah. It'll be a while yet before I'll be ready for dinner. Yeah. So disability? I haven't thought about it, but I don't know. Hello, Saya. Thanks, Katrina. Hey, Nashville. Hey, Nashi. Think I'll be there for dinner tomorrow. Depend. Not sure. My favorite Powerpuff Girl. Uh, Probably Bubbles. I like Bubbles. She's nice. She's sweet. Uh, I need to watch more Powerpuff. I've watched the first season of Powerpuff Girls. I need to watch more of it. Thanks, Phil. West Coast. So it's 2 a.m. Eastern time, so my birthday has technically started today. Um, Buttercup is good too. I like Blossom as well. I like all three of them. Amazing World of Gumball. Never watched it. Thanks, Manda. Good. Some good comic books coming out this month. What is coming out this month? And apparently now we're gonna have a fight breaking out in the chat over Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, what's coming out this month? I don't even remember. Uh, oh right, excellent. The excellent. Fight me. Yes, I. Secret Arietti is. Uh, Give me a second here. So yes, I have seen Arietti. The two posters on the back of my wall are on the back of my door. Arietti. It's my fourth favorite. Um, Arietti is my fourth favorite of the Ghibli movies. Thanks, Jamie. West Coast last. No, I don't like spicy food. Right. Yeah. Somebody asked me about comics coming out. So, The Excellent by Peter Milligan and Michael and Laura Allred. I mean, anything the Allreds do is gonna be good. Like they are just amazing artists, and they absolutely bring out the best in every writer they work with. And they've already, hey, Rara, and they've done, and like Milligan and the Allreds did the absolutely incredible Ecstatics comic in the early 2000s. I have no idea if Canada has Chuck E. Cheese, but I know I never went. I do not draw or paint. Do I like independent comics better than Marvel? I'm mostly a Marvel zombie. Um, the creator owned stuff the creator owned comics that I do get, I do enjoy way more than I do usually like more than Marvel or DC. On the other hand, there are some Marvel comics that are just that just legitimately blow me away. So thanks, Amy. Zombies. Yeah, I've never read that one. Moon Knight. Moon Knight's had some really good comics. He's a character who's been blessed with some fantastic runs. Jed MacKay is absolutely destroying it right now. Jed MacKay has been doing some amazing comics for a while now. His Black Cat was incredible, and his Moon Knight, he is killing it on Moon Knight. I like books. No, it's my birthday, February 6th. It's my birthday. Thanks, Amber. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Gina. And thanks, Vera. See? Yeah, it's definitely been a while. West Coast Last. Spirited Away is anime, but it is so good. Thank you, Joy DV74. Thank you so much. But yeah, West Coast Last. It's an absolutely magical movie. It really is. It's just gorgeous and so much heart, and yeah, it's just a magical movie. So yeah, I'd absolutely watch Spirited Away. It's imagine just like, oh shit, Amy Horn. Thank you very much, Amy Horn. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Studio Ghibli in general just makes incredible movies. Like the fact that their animation shouldn't even be a problem, but it's just amazing. Holy fuck, what? Flutter Tucker. Holy shit, Flutter Tucker. Wow. Holy crap, thank you. I do not deserve that. Wow. Hearts in the chat for Flutter Tucker. There were some hearts in the chat for Amy Horn as well. But god damn, was not expecting a 100 in there. Hey, Becca. Your birthday's next week. Oh, happy birthday, Miss T. Hey, were you the one who said 14th? I know somebody in there said 14th. Give them a small donation. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, any donation is more than I really deserve. So, thanks, Evane. Moving. At this point, honestly, you'd have to ask Chantel. The team is the one with the 14th. Okay. Yeah, as far as moving goes, at this point, Chantel's the one who knows all the who has those plans, who makes those plans. So I couldn't even tell you. John Wick. I've never watched any of the John Wick movies. But yeah, have I had a good day? Yeah, I suppose. Spent a lot of it just watching YouTube. Favorite animal? Cat. I just love cats. So yeah. Like I watched that. I watched Thor: Dark World. So a couple hours for that, and about 45 about 45 minutes for the video, because I sort of went off on some tangents. Fight me, yeah, I have tried online dating. and I'm bad at it. Thank you, Katrina. I've heard good things about John Wick movies. It's just I've never bothered watching them, honestly. There's a lot of movies I haven't watched yet. So, anyways, next one. Like I say, I I have no idea. I've kind of reached a point where I know better than to make. I've kind of reached a point where I don't make plans about my own life anymore. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, 222. Sarah, the issue, honestly, it doesn't come down to looks, it comes down to confidence. And I don't have confidence, and I'm not outgoing, so. Rats are smart. Rats are smart. See? I don't even know how to do a man bun. Poo poo figgle farts. Hey, thank you very much, poo poo figgle farts. Thanks, Mary J. Yeah, always good to see you, poo poo figgle farts. Thanks, Pink. My Russian bride. Try therapy. Yes. What is my next appointment? 15th? I think I've got an appointment on the 15th. Rats are good babies. We love them in this house. Imagine if we really named our children these names. I mean, there's a whole lot of reasons I'm never going to have kids, and naming them is somewhere on that list. So I don't think it's talking down to myself when I say that I don't have confidence. It's just an acknowledgement that I don't have confidence. I'm not a confident person. I'm not outgoing. Um, and that's something that even online, women can tell. So, yeah, it is what it is. Thanks, reasons. Just turned 40. I'll never have kids now. Were you wanting kids, lass? Thanks, Aspires. Got women lining up. Yeah, none of them live anywhere near me. Would I link hot slots? What? Vanda, I'm not totally sure what you're asking. Just finished Star Trek Buddy. Oh shit, yeah, then I need to finish the yeah, Star Trek Prodigy. I figure Monday I will watch the season finale of Star Trek Prodigy and do a video about it. I figure Monday I'll do a video for just doing a review of the first season of Prodigy. Uh, Truthfully, I've enjoyed Star Trek Prodigy. Um, I can understand the people who don't like the animation style. I I get the complaints about the animation style. It is off in some weird ways. But yeah, on the whole, I've enjoyed the on the whole, I'm okay with the animation on it, and yeah, I've enjoyed the show. Antonietta, thank you very much. Happy birthday! Thank you very much. Hearts in the chat for Antonietta M. Oh, hey, hello, Gene does chart farts. Hello, thank you very much. Didn't like the animation. Yeah. Which Star Trek series has taken it? That was Discovery. Starting with the second season or third? Second, I think. Yeah, I think Tig Notaro was in Star Trek Discovery. I believe starting in the second season and into the third. She's barely shown up in the current season. Discovery's my favorite. I really like Discovery. Yeah, I think that it's a really good modern day Star Trek. Because the fact is, television is different than it was in the days of Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. Like it's just television has changed. Discovery has is a modern one. It's a contemporary take on Star Trek. I am really interested to see Strange New Worlds though. I like that they are doing a throwback series. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely on board for Strange New Worlds. Doesn't help that like we know that at least we know at least three of the actors and they were all good. You know, Anson Mount was really good as Captain Pike. Rebecca Romaine is hot, and did a really good job as number one. And I'm drawing a blank on the guy who did Spock, but I know Spock was the guy who played Spock was good. So, and I'm really interested to see the new crew. I've forgotten everything about them all already. I believe, yeah, there was a Andorian on it, I think, right? And that guy was bored, or that guy was blind. The cat's a blind actor. I like that guy. Don't I like women with personality? Of course, I like women with personalities. I like women with personalities, but doesn't hurt when they're nice to look at too. And Rebecca Romaine, always been nice to look at. Black Mirror, no, never watched Black Mirror. Any plans for during the day? I don't know. I don't even know like how long I'll end up sleeping. So, thanks AMC. Thanks Trish. Thanks, Chanelope. Chanelope Cruz. I kind of like that name. I like that name. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks, Raven. I mean, I don't talk about how hot women are that much. Also, Chantel wasn't the one who threw the chair. I was actually the one who got pissed and sort of slammed the chair over. Beyond that, Grace Kelly was a real life goddamn princess. She was beautiful. Thanks, Raven. Making Chantel jealous. Good. What time is it? It is 20 after 2 in the morning right now. Don't want to talk about how beautiful women are? I say nothing. I say there's nothing wrong with that. Good looking women are good looking. Goldilocks, thank you very much. Going to back to the OnlyFans content. Grace Kelly who? Ooh, Grace Kelly OnlyFans. That would have been something. Anyway, the new Bow Wow Fat. What? I don't even know who Bow Wow Fat is. My favorite adult cartoon. I mean, depends on how we're defining adult cartoon. Uh, like, I don't know. Star Trek Lower Decks is an adult cartoon in that it's sort of a cartoon that's meant to be watched by adults. But I mean, if we're talking like porno cartoons, then I don't know. Back in a second. Sorry that took so long. The taps in my place are ridiculous. You need to let them run forever before you get the temperature you want. Hey, Mary. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I watched a few episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force when I was a kid. Not many. It was not. I think just not really my thing. Beth, yes, Chantel did call and wish me a happy birthday, even though she's gonna be home today. It's Cobra Kai. I haven't watched Cobra Kai. Uh, give me a second. I'm going to go pee as well. Alright, I'm back. How old am I? Shit, how old am I? 37. I'm 37 years old now. Pretty sure. I have to remember what friggin' year it is. Football edits. Yeah, sure. Shout out to Football Edits for people who want to watch whatever content you're making. BoJack Horseman? No, I've never watched BoJack Horseman. Thanks, Agent AC. Propane and propane accessories. If you're asking if I ever watched Kids or King of the Hill, then yes, I loved King of the Hill. If you're asking if I like cooked on a propane grill, no, it was a thanks Delta, thanks Missy Moo. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna order for dinner. Hey, Amanda. It was funnier when you were asking for a hoe, Amanda, but hello. I haven't watched any of the Human Centipede movies. My thoughts on third one is why have they gone to a third one? Bob's Burgers, never watched it. Hey, Harlow. Oh, thanks, Brooke. I do not watch any sports at all. They're not for me. Amanda, I'm doing okay. How are you? Thanks, Arnav. Amanda, yes, it is my birthday. Session 12. We'll see. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. Whatever. Honestly, it's fine either way. Well, I'm just going to have to assume that that's not some sort of Russian profanity there. Thanks, Harlow. Wrestling. I used to watch wrestling back in the 90s. The era of the NWO and WWF Attitude, the Attitude Era. I stopped watching wrestling not long after WCW went under. Favorite South Park character? Are any of them good? 90s wrestling stuff. It was really fun. Gangrel. Arnav, I'm 37. Yeah, I remember when they tried to get the grab the goth audience with Edge and Christian and Gangrel. God. Yokozuna. Yeah, I remember Yokozuna. I was really young at the time of Yokozuna. Sushi. I do not like sushi. I don't like. I'm not a fan of seafood. Vanessa, you're not blocked. Manda, you're not blocked. It is 2:30 right now in the morning. Pizza? Yeah, I like pizza. Oh, sorry, man. I must have just missed it while responding to something else. The sleep stream? No, that just sounds creepy, Sia. OnlyFans? Nah, OnlyFans. I'd have to create extra content, and no thanks. Favorite kind of cake? Carrot cake. Have a nice dinner delivered. I imagine I'll probably order something. I just don't know yet. Don't know what yet. Ron SmackDown. At that time. I think I liked the WCW more because of the NWO. I think I liked them more than I liked what was going on in the WWF in the 90s. Um, Also, not for nothing. WCW versus NWO. That was a that was an awesome game. That was an awesome video game. Kentai got me nothing for my birthday. We had, which was pretty much what I expected. Yes, Sting was WCW. Yeah, WCW versus NWO was one of the best wrestling games ever, and one of the best games on the Nintendo 64 as well. Love that game. I am 37 today. Oh shit! Yeah, Chantel was going to take me out sometime this. Chantel was gonna try to take me out sometime this week to get me something. Wishes for the new year? Nah. Yeah, it's we give each other birthday gifts. Sometimes. Times again. Uh, where I am, it's 2:35. Mary J. Thanks, Kels. But Canada has like five or six time zones. Have not seen Dune yet, now, and I don't imagine I will. Like I just don't imagine I'll be watching Dune at any point. I don't think I'll ever get around to it. Amanda, Chantel is in winter. Things I want to change or new experiences or goals. Uh, I don't know. Witcher? No, never watched The Witcher. I might watch a Let's Play of The Witcher video games, but the show I doubt I'll ever bother watching. And 50% effective taxation in Canada. Why even bother working? You'll never get ahead on anything. I mean, you work because his money is still necessary for survival, and tax rate depends on your income bracket and blah 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 blah. What's my opinion on horses? Uh, I'm honestly not sure I actually have an opinion on horses. There's a couple of people I follow on Twitter who genuinely hate horses because of the fact that they're large but scare easily. Thanks, May I favorite cuisine? I'm just a steak and potatoes guy. They bite. Yeah, like if a leaf blows at the like if the wind blows a leaf at the wrong time, they'll toss you and kick you in the head. So board games, uh, board games. I don't know. Best birthday I can remember. I can barely remember any of my birthdays, honestly. Um, some of the best one, I have no idea what my best birthday was. I do remember one birthday uh, when I was a kid. We'd had the idea. Me and my parents had the idea uh, to do a bug plug. Yes, I'm still making my way through the Mass Effect trilogy. I've got another video recorded, ready to be uploaded whenever I feel is good time to upload it. So yeah, one year on my birthday, I had the idea of having an outdoor party. My neighbor always set up like this outdoor skating rink in his backyard. Um, Amy Horn, nah, I don't drink. So yeah, my neighbor always set up like a little skating rink in his backyard. Uh, so figured, yeah, we'll do like a you know an outdoor birthday party, skating, hot chocolate, all that stuff, and yeah, it was the coldest day of the winter. It was literally the coldest day of that winter that it happened on. It was bitterly cold. So sounded like a great idea, but outdoor activities in Canada in the winter, not always great. Perfect. Actually, it was too cold. Like even at that temperature, at the temperature it was, even hot chocolate is not really enough to keep you warm. I suspect my childhood birthdays probably involved more like Pizza Hut and shit like that. What would my ideal day be? I don't know. Sleep, That sounds about it. Yeah, sleep well, have nice meat and potatoes dinner. Um, some nice brownies or cake as dessert. Pizza commercials from the 90s, the best, yeah. Chicken nuggets and Netflix. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. Sometime I'd love to do. I would kind of love to do a video sometime about of like '90s videos. Where did I grew up? A town called Cornwall. It's a shitty city, honestly. It's a shitty place. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, Cornwall was one of had one of the highest. I think at one point, Cornwall had the highest murder rate in Canada. This year, I studied for midterms on my birthday. Just another day for me. Yeah, yeah, it's not fun. Late night car commercials. Yeah, yeah. It'd be a. I feel like it'd be fun to do a video reacting to old commercials. Or what I actually really want to do. Hey, hey, Jr. Thanks. What I really want to do is like a reaction to '90s cartoon theme songs because like some of those '90s cartoon theme songs were just sublime and how terrible they are. Thanks, Digital Beth. I'm not. The question is whether like would I be able to monetize that? Because I don't know. It feels I honestly feel like it'd almost be kind of boring just to do it just for if I can't monetize it. I'm not sure if I'd be able to monetize a video like that. But I have to look into it. I suppose on the other hand, the worst case, it gets struck for copyright and I just demonetize or take down that one video. But thanks, Shannon. Thanks, me. Thanks, novel. Hey, Connors. Yeah. Honestly, when I'm thinking of '90s cartoon themes, the the one that I always come back to is Ultra Force. Ultra Force had one of the most had such a memorably bad theme song. Thanks, Dick Thunderbolt. Like every once in a while, I'll just be sitting around and just all of a sudden in my head, Ultra Force! Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's theme was great. Sailor Moon had an awesome theme. How's the reading going? Uh, I've fallen off the past few days. I need to get back into it. Winter Blues. I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know if it's the Winter Blues or if it's just like I don't like as far as Winter Blues go. It's hard to tell if it's any different from my regular blues. So, Ramona's birthday? Yeah, sure. Ramona's. Ramona can have my birthday as well, I guess. I don't know what other day to give her, so. I don't know. Maybe later I'll throw on the wig for a bit. Yeah, I haven't really made much progress in this one in a couple weeks, or in a week or so. Doug. Did I watch Doug? I'm trying to remember if I ever actually watched Doug. Food reviews? Yeah. Looking extra handsome. Thank you. Thanks, Sunrise Motivational. Ramona's ideal birthday? I don't know yet. Like I've never been out of the house as Ramona, so I don't know if I don't know if I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing anything like that. So I guess Ramona's ideal birthday would probably just be doing a live. Hey, Kate Martin. Oh yeah. Christy, I don't know how to do a man bun, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. Okay. Good night, Shannon. Oh, happy birthday, G Face. Thanks, Jenny. Okay, breaking into your house with a Sailor Moon dress up. What would you do? I don't know. Panic. Dirty. How's my day? Um, it happened. Watched some YouTube. Watched Thor: Dark World. Favorite Chantel reaction channel? I don't watch any of her reaction channels. Um, I don't watch her channel either. Uh, she'll sometimes show me some of the Gene Does Sharp Farts edits, and those are usually pretty funny, but they're not really reactions. Thanks, Benji. Hey, Akshu. Happy birthday to your cousin Stephanie, and I guess happy birthday to your dog as well. Birthday plans? Nah. Nah, I don't bother making plans ever for anything, really. Yeah, I'm more tired than I thought. Hello, Fluff and Stuff. Chrissy, I don't have friends. I've always been pretty limited when it comes to friends. Like, I've always been someone who had one friend at a time. Hey, Keisha. Do one thing tomorrow you've always wanted to do, just for your birthday. I mean, I already sleep quite a bit, though, Dirty Lettuce. Thanks, EE. Board game meetup? I don't know. I don't know that I'm really a board game kind of guy. Harlow, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Um, honestly, I only popped in here because I was getting birthday wishes on my Thor video. So, oh, hey, Ellie. So yeah, I just figured, hell, if that, I'll do a quick live just to let people say it. Turns out I'm a little more tired than I thought as well, honestly. Um, Dirty Lettuce. I challenge you not to say no to anything until you try it at least twice. Nah. I've been paid by YouTube yet. Yeah, I've gotten I think two YouTube paychecks. Which Spice Girl would I be? Uh, Definitely not sporty. Um, Not scary. Don't have red hair, so I can't be ginger. These either posh or baby, and I don't. I feel like neither of them. I want to be Baby Spice, but I don't want to marry Posh Spice. Fair. Yeah, I feel like. Good night. I like bugs. What are my thoughts on Joe Rogan? My thoughts on Joe Rogan is that he's always been an asshole. Like always, for a long, long time. Um, he's got a history of making ridiculously racist comments. He's got a history of making ridiculously transphobic comments. Um, and he's got a history of making straight up ignorant anti science comments. Thanks, Ellie. So Rogan is an asshole. And the only reason that Joe Rogan has the audience he does is because he's white. There's like I feel like there's no getting around the fact that if Joe Rogan wasn't white, he would not have an audience. Thanks, Beck. Because like he said some really stupid, terrible shit. Thanks, Modestia. But he still gets like $100 million from Spotify. Here they said the N word. Yeah, yeah. He just released an apology for having said the N word so many times. He's had interviews with over 180 people of color. That doesn't mean he's not racist, Jay. Uh, like, I have black friends is a I have black friends is a trope for a reason. The fact that he's talked to people of color doesn't mean he's not racist. He's still racist. Ron Roberts is here. I mean, she might show up in my stream in my later birthday stream. If FG says I'm racist. Well, I mean that depends. Did you compare Philadelphia to Planet of the Apes? Was it Philadelphia that that he compared to Planet of the Apes? He just donated $1 million to a Balti. Whatever. Do I have any black friends? No, I do not have black. I don't. I don't have any black friends. I don't have friends. But what I do have is uh, what I do have is a smart Twitter feed. Yes, I'm standing by the belief that Joe Rogan is racist. Black people have been calling him racist for like black people have been pointing it out for 10, 15 years or more. My Twitter name at X-Men Expert. And trans people have been noting his transphobia. Um, grew up in a half black American household, which again doesn't mean he's not racist. Is blackface Trudeau racist? Yes. Yes, he absolutely is. Trudeau is racist. Were you expecting a different answer? Zerul, yes, I can see you. But thanks, Heather. But yeah, he's been promoting like even aside from the racism, um, he's also got a history of being transphobic and promoting transphobic attitudes and ideas and perspectives. And he's also got a long history of promoting some downright some dangerous and stupid perspectives and people. Thanks, Melissa. Do I know anything about New Zealand? Not much, I'll admit. Sexiest part of a woman in my eyes? I don't know. What if my mom was transphobic? Why can't I admit fault with regards to perceiving an agenda that only serves your own? Like you're arguing point again. Not even sure what that means. If my mom was transphobic? So, a couple things. First of all, my mom is over 70 years old. Um, so it would hardly be a surprise if some of her attitudes were outdated. Second, believe it or not, it's something that it's a topic that actually has come up in discussions that me and my brother and my mom have had, um, and she's not. She is accepting of trans people. The New Zealand being a beautiful country is one of the few things that I have heard about it. And Barack Obama, not really. New Zealand doesn't allow foreigners to buy the real estate versus Canada. Yeah, good on New Zealand for that, honestly. Rex Jones. What else is new, like Pink Mommy? Thanks, Fupa Fopa. I feel like I can smell you. If it means anything, Shakara, I showered earlier and I smell like, oh, what the hell is crap? I don't even remember what my shower gel brand, what brand shower gel I use. Thanks, Light Pink Mommy. No, I haven't had a chance to go to the comic shop yet lately. Jay, my response to that would be, when the hell have I ever pretended to be neutral? I make no bones about the fact that I am liberal, that I am far left. I'm not really going to concede right wing points because I think that right wing positions are almost always bad. I haven't read any of the books that I got the other day, the other week. Still making my way through all the. I want to make my way through the books that people have bought for me before I get to the books that I bought myself. Unfortunately, it's getting weirdly tough to remember which ones people have bought for me. Mobility scooter? No. I'm not getting myself a mobility scooter. Boo boo, I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer, so no. Okay. Not open to the idea that both sides have legitimate argument. Here's the thing. So when I was younger, I engaged in debate a lot. Uh, in my teens and into my early 20s, uh, I loved debating politics. As I've gotten older, I've gotten less interested in debating it because more and more it became obvious that there are a couple of sides, that there are multiple groups that don't actually care, really. Um, like, more and more and more, it has become clear that that conservative policies are built to harm people. Like, it's hard to get around the fact that right wing policies are built for cruelty. They like it's the cruelty is the point so often. Meanwhile, the center is completely fucking useless. For all that Baltimore, Detroit, and Winter are nowhere near as bad as the right tries to make them out to be. Concept pro big business corporatocracy. The right and the center are both in favor of corporations. They both work for the corporations. They don't actually give a shit about the people. They couldn't care less about what happens to regular people. Yeah, it's thanks me. My member of Antifa. Wouldn't say I'm a member, no. Left is. I mean, no. The left hates giant tech as well. It's the center that's it's the center that is all about supporting big tech. The actual left looks at Google with as much scorn as it looks at Walmart. Corporates like Disney and Marvel. Yeah, honestly, Disney is terrifying. Like, yes, I enjoy quite a bit, quite a few. Like, I enjoy quite a lot of or a fair bit of the stuff that Disney puts out. The Marvel Studios stuff and some of the Disney movies, things like that. Jay, I don't think I can agree with. I don't think I can name three. But yeah, so like yeah, Disney puts out some fine content. But the fact that Disney owns fucking everything is horrifying and dangerous. It's terrible, and it shouldn't have been allowed to get to where it is. Corporate conglomeration is bad for everybody except the corporation. Sovereign citizen. Sovereign citizen people are just dumbasses. I don't recognize your authority over me. Well, tough shit. You're still going to prison. How am I feeling re-depression? Still depressed. Thanks, Tommy. I'm not sure, like, what am I supposed to agree with on the right? Like, honestly, like, I'm not sure what conservative policies I'm actually supposed to agree with here. Give more money to cops who are already fucking killing people? No thanks. Uh, cut taxes for the wealthy? No. Fuck the wealthy. There should be a. I'm in favor of a fucking maximum wage. You know, I don't want to just raise minimum wage. I want to set a fucking maximum wage as well. Yeah. Thanks, light pink mommy. Billionaire. There's no such thing as a good billionaire, and I would be absolutely in favor. And I'm absolutely in favor of eating the fucking rich. Uh, am I supposed to agree with Republicans on deregulation? Hell no. I don't trust a corporation to do a goddamn thing that's the least bit ethical. I'm aware of conservative policies, and conservative policies are all terrible. They're all shitty, shitty policies. Like, I genuinely cannot think of a conservative policy that is actually beneficial to to a significant number of common people. There's none. Conservative policies all favor the powerful. Conservative policies are designed to favor tax break for small business. Is that necessarily a conservative policy? Because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people on the left who would be all in favor of a tax policy that helps small businesses. But hey, guess what? Those tax breaks for small businesses, whole lot of those tax breaks go to big businesses. For all that conservatives are all like, oh, we're gonna save money for small businesses. Fucking shitload of those tax breaks go to the big businesses as it is. The small businesses get pittances. They are like the tax breaks for small businesses, those are a pittance. Those are for optics. While most of the money continues to go to the big corporations. I mean, it's just I mean what I just said. Large businesses get way larger tax breaks than small businesses do. I mean, hell, pretty often big businesses will actually just like there's a lot of big businesses. Yeah, like tax breaks. And honestly, like tax breaks are. Thanks, Heather. Tax breaks aren't really as good as just coming up with a tax system where the wealthiest actually pay their fucking fair share. You know, the fact that it's possible for a corporation to earn billions of dollars a year and pay fuck all in taxes. No, it's ridiculous. Billionaires getting richer while small business close their doors. Yeah, yeah. Like on the grand, like yeah, great for the like for small businesses that do get help from those tax breaks. Sure, great, good for them. Uh, Glad for them, but it's a pittance. It's it's a bone being thrown while all the meat goes to the big businesses. Like a better system, honestly, is to increase taxes on the on large businesses and instant. Actually, you know what would actually really help? You know what would probably be pretty helpful for small businesses? Universal basic income. Yeah, a better system for government to implement. Straight up socialism. Just go straight up socialist. Which would my UBI proposal be? Thanks, Susan. I don't know. Socialism always works well. Works in the Nordic countries. And I mean, shit. The idea that capitalism has worked? Fucking hell. Capitalism is a disaster. Okay. Good night, Pink Peahen Dragon. Dirty less offhand. I don't know the tax rates, but I do know that those countries have great healthcare systems, great education systems, uh, good quality of living, just outperform the more capitalist heavy countries in just about every damn metric. But yeah, capitalism is a disaster. and becoming more of one every fucking day. Yeah, Jay, those damn near fictional people would be. The fact that anyone in the past 20 years started off flipping burgers and now owns multiple houses, fuck that noise. That's not a fucking thing anymore. That hasn't been a fucking thing since Reagan started destroying the unions in the 80s. Like, the last time somebody could start off at the bottom and actually become wealthy, no, that doesn't fucking happen. You know, one in a goddamn million. You know, you'll find like one example and ignore every fucking other person in the goddamn country. It doesn't happen. It's a fiction. It's a myth. It's a story. People don't start off flipping burgers and then making their way up to become householders. What happens is people start off already coming from privileged backgrounds. And the people who have that money, you know, people start off like, oh, I was able to get by on just this much money a year. How did I do it? Because my parents are wealthy. That's what happens. That's the goddamn truth. Yeah, like this idea, like upward mobility barely exists. There's virtually no upward mobility. Over the past 30 years, upward mobility has become less and less and less of a reality. Are there people who do it? Sure. There's a handful. There's a tiny, tiny number who can still make their way up. But it's a tiny number. And it has nothing to do with people not wanting to work, boo-boo, you fucker. It has nothing to do with, oh, people don't want to work. It's the fact that, you know, productive. Narendra, I don't know enough about India to have a cogent opinion on it. But yeah, upward mobility is virtually zero right now. Almost zero. It's very, very, very rare. And it's happened over the past 30 odd years as a direct result of conservative policies. Conservatives have destroyed upward mobility. It's just disregard. I'm not disregarding hard work. No, the people, like the idea that. Thanks, Tim. No, it's upward mobility doesn't exist anymore. It's almost over because conservative policies have made sure that the rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. That's what conservative policies have done. The union busting and the fucking upper class tax cuts and deregulation and all that bullshit, all it's done is destroy upward mobility. It's like it's you know work hard and you too can become wealthy. It's a lie. Most people work hard. Most people will never ever, no matter how hard they work, most people will never actually be able to improve their lives. It's not a matter of those people not working hard enough. It's a matter of the system being designed to keep them down. And it takes planning, will to improve. It takes a metric fuckload of luck. Just implausible amounts of luck. Again, people work hard all their lives and end up exactly where they started because the system is just designed that way, because that's how capitalism is designed. Capitalism is designed to keep people purchased my own place 10 years ago. Yeah, would that have been before or after would that have been before or after the huge economic crash? Vicious beat? It was, but then some people asked some bullshit questions about whether I agree with any conservative policies. Fuck conservative policies. Fuck them so hard. Fuck capitalism. Capitalism is capitalism is a scam. Like, capitalism is a goddamn scam. It's all it is. Rock melon or air melon, fire melon. Ben, I think you just created the VeggieTales. I think you just created a VeggieTales spinoff of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Give you a stick that. Do you do with that stick? I'll use that stick to fucking. Use that stick to fucking beat a billionaire. That's what I use that goddamn stick for. Thanks, Nanny. Hey, Toretta. Do I believe in astrology? No, I don't. Weight loss surgery? Nah. Nah, I'm unless a doctor recommended it, but no, I mean I don't think I even. I'm not. I'm not at a weight where weight loss surgery is even going to be medically advisable. It's weight loss surgery is more of an emergency thing. Would I date a female with breast implants? Why would I not? Park and drive on a parkway. I think there actually is a explanation behind the driveway parkway thing. Ah, thanks anyway, Vicious. Convoy? You mean the convoy of white supremacists bitching about needing to get a vaccine during the midst of a deadly pandemic? That convoy? Fuck those idiots. What do I look for? I don't really look for anything specific, Nanny. What's friend? As for the convoy, what I will say to that is white supremacists sure seem to feel comfortable among them. You know, there were people waving swastikas and Confederate flags, and they sure seem to feel comfortable in that whole protest. So, those people, they may not see themselves as racists, but racists sure see themselves among them. So, Confederate flags in Canada very low. It's the only reason for someone in Canada to have a Confederate flag is to declare themselves a goddamn racist. Someone with a Confederate flag T-shirt reading an X-Men film. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hello, Chipman. Dandy, yeah, sure. Sure, that was what they were doing. And yeah, totally not at all fucking not the least bit hyperbolic to say that needing to get a fucking vaccine is equivalent to the goddamn Holocaust. The people who compare the vaccine mandates to the Holocaust, they're white supremacists. They're not waving those swastikas ironically. They're actual fucking Nazis. Thanks, Dana. Boo boo. The issue isn't whether they get sick. Frankly, I don't give a shit if the anti-vax people get sick. The issue is they will spread their sickness to other people. Star Trek scene world or a Marvel scene? Star Trek would probably be more peaceful. Yeah, Canada has a huge white supremacist issue. It really does. It's bad. Limebag Daryl using Confederate flag. Yeah, I mean that's racist. The Confederate flag is a symbol of racism. It just is. Like it's I hate people spreading herpes. If they're doing it, if they're doing it intentional, if they're doing it aware that they have herpes, yes, yeah, I'm not a fan. Yes, I do hate people spreading herpes. People who spread herpes are terrible. Like anyone who knows they have an STD and then has unprotected sex is terrible. Here's the thing, Rusty. So, and also, here's the thing with the it's highly survivable. Even if we grant that COVID has a high survivability rate, that doesn't mean that surviving it doesn't mean being healthy. There's a lot of people with a lot of horrific side effects from having contracted COVID. And the vaccine got COVID, yeah, and you probably had a significantly less severe reaction to COVID than if you hadn't gotten the vaccine. Thanks, Dixie. My stance is that people who are in politics shouldn't be allowed to have stocks in anything at all. Man, I'm triple boosted and back to school tomorrow. Yeah. Kit Kat. Some people can't get the vaccines due to medical problems. Yes, absolutely. There are some people who genuinely who have health issues that make a vaccine dangerous to them. Which is why the assholes who just say no are so fucking obnoxious. Like there are people who would love to get the vaccine if they could, but they can't. But then you got the assholes out there who think that, yeah, oh, I don't want to get a needle. Getting a needle is just like being Anne fucking Frank. Honestly, like the people who have actually made the comparison to the Holocaust, die. I want those people to fucking die. That is my thought. Anyone who's actually like anyone who's compared the vaccine mandates to the Holocaust should just straight up fucking die. Just drop dead right where they fucking stand. I will stand by that position. If they're comparing a vaccine mandate to the Holocaust, then they can just drop right fucking dead. Yeah, man. Seniors are learning about the Nazi Germany. Yeah, one thing that's fun. Yeah, one of the funny things about. So I'm talking. No, Jay. What I'm saying is people who are comparing a fucking vaccine to the Holocaust. No, no, no. Those people don't deserve to live. Like when people start comparing needing to get a needle to genocide. Again, consider this. These are people who think that being told to get a needle is equivalent to fucking genocide. We're supposed to think those people are deserving to live? No, fuck those people. Fucking die. I want everyone who's made that comparison to die. Just drop right dead. Right there. Because at that point, they do not deserve life. Anyone who compares a minor inconvenience to genocide is too fucking shitty a person to live. They are too horrible to deserve life. Yep. But the hypocrisy in thinking that shitty people who think that a minor inconvenience is equivalent to genocide are too shitty to deserve to live? No, I don't see the fucking hypocrisy. I'm not advocating to go out and killing them. I'm not advocating for people to go out and kill them. I'm just saying I want them all to fucking die. Comparing the vaccine passport to the other, yeah, there's that as well, and it's just, ugh. I don't have a single. Good night, Kit Kat. Thank you. I do not have the even tiniest bit of compassion for people who compare it to the Holocaust. Like, no. Comparing shit to the Holocaust, the only thing that's comparable to the Holocaust is the fucking Holocaust. What do I think of the truckers? I think they're assholes. I think those anti-vax protesters are assholes. What are they assholes? Who was that politician who like actually referenced Anne Frank? They're working class, but they're also self-centered assholes. I'm a socialist, but I can still call out white supremacists as being assholes. Restrictions that are ruining people's lives. Hey, if those people want to continue doing their jobs, they can just get the fucking vaccine. Just shut the fuck up and get the goddamn needle. Pro-charter. No, they're not. Oppression of the elites. Fuck that. The goddamn. They're stupid white supremacist assholes. That's what they are. Pro-charter. They don't give a shit about the charter. They're using the charter as they're using the charter as a shield for their white supremacy. Fraggle are Muppets? Yes, Fraggles are Muppets. Right of choice. Yeah, and if they choose to be self-centered assholes who endanger others, then they're choosing to give up their job. That's their choice if they want it. Boo boo, like I said earlier, boo boo. Whether these people see themselves as racist or not, racists feel welcome among them. You know, the people swinging swastika flags and fucking Confederate flags and making comparisons to the goddamn Holocaust and all that shit. Those people feel right at home. Those people look at those protests and think, yes, that is a group that is espousing views that are similar to mine. Why would Canadians wave Confederate flags? Racism. Realize those people are there to start shit. They never got punched. Yeah. If those Confederate flag waving assholes weren't welcome, they should have been punched. Because punching Nazis is good. Punching fascist assholes, that's good. I was taking a piss. Anyway, one last thing I'll say, and then this is the last I'll say in the conversation. Sure is funny how police are quick to arrest Indigenous people who block roads. Sure didn't have anything. Sure didn't have any problems with those truckers blocking roads. Yeah, real convenient. Real convenient how the white people can do whatever the fuck they want and the police just stand by and smile. Andrew, yes, I washed my hands, Andrew. I always wash my hands. I always wash my hands after going to the washroom. Pixie Trixie, I don't do Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Uh, Mostly because I never honestly cared about it. I like I never bothered getting Facebook because I didn't really give a shit about keeping in touch with people. So it just never really felt useful to me. It never felt like something that you know I had any use for. So I just never bothered with it. I feel I made a right decision because Facebook is fucking creepy and evil. Like Facebook is creepy evil. Chandler. Hey, Lakon. Chandler, yeah, when I was teen, early 20s, I was really interested in politics. YouTube. No, YouTube is creepy and evil as well. Honestly. DM me? You can DM me on Twitter, Pixie Trixie. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Anna. You know, Mark, for the most part, the whole world leaders are reptilian thing. For the most part, it's kind of crap. It's kind of a crap conspiracy theory with some weird ass anti-Semitic elements to it, which you would not expect of like the Queen is a lizard. You wouldn't expect that to be so deeply entrenched in anti-Semitism, but it is. But the Mark Zuckerberg is one of the few cases where I'm like, he might actually be a reptile. Thanks, Curdy. Yeah, like Mark Zuckerberg, just the way he just looks not human. Don't have Twitter to negative green handle. Fair. Crafty, I am 37. Mark Zuckerberg is just what gets me is like Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook as like a nerd version of Hot or Not. Curdy, I do not. Like Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook as as a Harvard version of Hot or Not, and then once it became popular, he started trying to pretend that it was Facebook was created as a messaging platform, as a way for people around the world to connect. I'm like, no, you made it so that you and your other jerk ass Harvard friends could rate women. Don't own up to that, Mark. Elaine, that's somewhat fair, but at the same time, even by autistic standards, he's weird. Commit to a month in the gym? Hell no. No, I would never commit to a month in the gym. I know myself. I know I do not have that dedication. Like I'm not even going to pretend that it's something that I could keep up. Yeah, like I just wish that Facebook was more open about was I wish Facebook had the guts to be honest about where it actually started instead of trying to pretend that it started as a communication platform. Because no, that it wasn't created for communication. It was created to rank chicks. It's like, come on, Marky, be honest. It's a communications platform now. What I just find ridiculous about Facebook is its attempt to pretend that that was what it was created for, rather than being just hot or not. It was hot or not Harvard edition. That's all it was. It was blind stinking luck that it actually ended up being adapted into a communication platform. I think the Nazis from the dark side of the moon will ever try to invade one day. Like personally, I think it's inevitable with how hard the U.S. is trying to go backwards in the Wales. Um, I mean, if they do, they'll get their asses kicked. Legendary Taco, what content do I make? I mean, why the hell am I on anybody's recommended content or recommended list? How the hell did that happen? I'll be honest, I have no idea why I'm on anybody's recommendations. Like I make like weird. I do reviews of Marvel movies and talk about comics and Star Trek and play Mass Effect. Like it's why? Why am I being recommended to anybody? I don't understand it. I'm sorry, Bert. I don't understand why I'm on your recommendations. Other NDs? Uh, Not sure what you mean by ND, Pixie Trixie. Grady, that's actually not a bad guess. Um, my connection to Chantel is was I at Boris Johnson's party? At this point, hell, you know, I haven't been to the UK. I haven't even been to the UK in 20 years, and at this point, I'm not entirely sure if I was at any of his. If I might have been at any of his parties. Okay, I I just don't think I've ever seen neurodivergent shortened to ND. He believed his workmate. Yeah, I mean, let's go easy on Boris. Like, it's not easy to follow the rules that you yourself set. How is he supposed to know uh, what the rules were just because he came up with them? Just about anyone, but also shank them. I mean, if he did that with Boris, yeah, I think he'd be sort of a global hero. Yeah. Because I'm a shitty person, Mirabella. Jay, I don't really care about doing that stuff. I don't care about getting in good shape. I don't care about showing people what I'm eating. It's honestly, I barely care about doing YouTube at all. If I'm honest, like I've been honest from the beginning. I only see YouTube as a way of getting a little bit of extra money. What do I think about the Queen being on the throne for 7 years? I think monarchy is bad. Hey, Lambo. Good to see you. Yeah, it's. I just want. I don't want to influence people. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't care about changing people's lives. YouTube is just like I want to have some mild fun on YouTube. That's all it is like you're wanting me to be someone I'm not. I'm not an influencer. I'm not interested in that. I'm not looking to be a huge YouTube celebrity. I just thanks, fun. I just want to talk about why Jean Grey and Wolverine is a shitty ship. Is a bad ship. It's, I just want to talk about fucking Star Trek. That's all I want to do. Just let me talk about fucking Star Trek and comics. Don't try to convince me to be someone I'm not. Sarah, they can see all the potential they want, but it's end of the day, I'm still just more interested in Dubs. People asked me a question. I gave my opinion. Jay, just people asked me my opinion on something. I gave my people asked my opinion on something. I gave my opinion. They kept arguing with me. What do I think about Jordan Peterson? I think he's a douche. I think he's a dumbass. I think he spreads some dangerous viewpoints around. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? Uh, Complete control over my molecular structure. I don't want to fucking get into it about fucking Jordan goddamn motherfucking Peterson. You want to know what's wrong with Jordan Peterson? Look up the people who've talked about Jordan Peterson, okay? The information's out there. Like, you know, people have explained what the fuck is wrong with Jordan Peterson. So you want to know why people don't like him? Fucking Google it yourself, all right? Stop fucking harassing me to answer your goddamn questions about this shit. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's like I barely even fucking care about this shit. I mean, people just fucking like fucking ask my opinion. I give my opinion, and then people call me a fucking terrible person for it. Fuck you. Refilling my water. It's not Jordan Peterson. It's just I'm fucking tired of talking about all this bullshit. Like, oh, you did, Ashley? Sorry. Oh, hey. Thank you, Ashley Lamborghini. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I'm not gonna opinions. Fuck that. No more fucking opinions. You know what? Fuck this chat. I meant to end this like an hour ago, like an hour and a half ago. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm fucking tired of the bullshit here. I'll be back on later anyway. Christ, yeah, I don't want to hear it right now. No. I'm tired and gonna be back on later today anyway. Like, it's been over 2 hours and I'm gonna be back on anyway, so I'm leaving for right now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and have a nice night.